Hey, what's up, y'all? It's me, Nate Almighty, aka Bald Men Do It Better, aka the Global Dark Skin Ambassador, also known as the Top G under 50 G's, showing you guys how to get chicks without having to be rich from a certified cosmet. Now, what I got for y'all today is the five feminine behaviors all men should steal from women and use for evil. We're gonna get straight to it. We're not even going bullshit around. Go ahead, share, comment, subscribe if you're new here. This video is gonna be a banger, man. Going into number one, right? Men should act like way more women are beneath them. I can't be the only guy that realizes that no matter who the woman is, no matter what number she is in the sexual marketplace, no matter how old she is, for the most part, what she say, she's a 10. She feel like she a 10. You could be looking at a literal 3. A woman that's overweight, and of course, a lot of overweight women have pretty faces, but not all of them. The ones that don't, even the ones that do, they always act like, or maybe they really do, in their world of fantasy, believe that they're so great and that most women are beneath them. This is something that women do that men should steal. It would only, if anything, just increase the attraction, right, of the women that are around you, because they're so used to men being, right, thirsty thirst balls. They're so used to men acting like they in the Sahara Desert and they need to bite open a cactus with their bare teeth just to get some water, that if you start acting like one of the men who feels like these women are beneath you, you're likely to get the pussy faster and easier. But number 2, right, of the 5 feminine behaviors all men should steal from women and use for evil. Men should not give women their time, or so much of their time, if they're not benefiting in more ways than sex. Now, me, speaking from a man's point of view, right, we all know that for the most part, a lot of men are so deprived, right, of sex or attention from women that they really don't understand their value or what is common decency or common competency, right? A bare minimum level of competency that you're supposed to be receiving from a woman, right? But these things change when you decide one day that pussy is just not enough, man. First of all, better than that, become the man who is the first man to say to a woman, your pussy is not enough. Be that guy, right? Be the guy who says, yo, listen, pussy not enough. Clean this. I need you to clean this for me. Cook for me. Don't ask. Say, I want you to do this. Don't say, can you do this? Say you say it either 2 ways. Cook this for me, and you have what she needs to cook already in the crib. Or you tell her, I want you to cook this for me. I want you to do this. I want you to help me out with this, right? Because at the end of the day, we can't settle for just food either, right? We got to require other things from women, and I'll be talking about more of those things on this list. But number 3 of the top 5 feminine behaviors all men should steal from women and use for evil. Men should be delusional about their value as well, but in the right way, right? We all know that women, when you look up the term narcissist in a dictionary, right, it pretty much describes a woman. Even though in a woman's mind, a narcissist is any nigga who don't do what they want them to do, right? It's delusion. We have to be delusional about our value as well, but in the right way. What I mean in the right way is, if you look in the mirror, right, and you ain't seeing as handsome as a face as you would like to see, continue to tell yourself positive affirmations, right? Be delusional in your value, but still understand that you still a man and you're gonna have to get out here and learn how to make some chicken. You're still a man and you're still not a woman. But be delusional in the fact where women call you delusional for contributing to what I stated earlier, which is making women understand and feel that they're beneath you and you're above them. Women do it all the time. It boosts their morale, right? They're happy with themselves. Men have way much of a lower self-esteem than we actually should have. We are men, right? Favored by God, created first, put here to lead, right? This entire world goes up in flames with us, but definitely without us. We the reason why all this shit is working. Why shouldn't we be more delusional about our value? That delusion turns into truth. Now, moving on to number 4. Every man in a relationship should always keep at least one backup man. One phrase I heard from a pimp on the internet that I ain't never gonna give up, that I tell to my young cousins, my young son, that I tell to any man, which is, one hoe is too close to no hoes. If all you got is one, in all the reality, you have none. Because a woman is always subconsciously campaigning for a better situation than you. And the day that she decides to leave, she already had that situation. She evaluated that situation, and she feels in her heart like she really had a better situation, which is why she left her current situation with you. She won't even leave until she feels like she replaced you. Why don't men do the same thing? When we leave women, men are more likely to leave abruptly and have nothing. You gotta have your backup bitches. You have to. And going to number 5, men should require women to spend way more money or lose them. And like I said earlier, require way more in general, but we should definitely require women to spend more money. And here's the thing, right? You gotta understand that women with money, even when they like, first of all, she not opening her wallet and spending no money towards nothing to do with you at all. She won't even buy you a Black and Mild from the store if she don't like you. So there's levels to this. If she like you, she'll get a Black and Mild from the store, right? She might buy you a bottle. There's levels, right? Then the next level is she really likes you, and now she might buy you a pair of sneakers. She might buy you a hat. She might buy you a hoodie, right? Little miscellaneous things like that, right? But the higher level in which they are more beneficial to your life, right? The higher levels of how much she care about you is when that money comes, and without you asking for anything, she gonna send you some bread, right? Most men would do it for their woman who they really care about. The only way to truly know how much a woman loves you is if she's opening her wallet inconsistent, right? They can always have this controlling thing where she'll spend money in your benefit, but only in a way where she'll benefit immediately from it as well, right? As far as, for instance, summer before last, a woman I was dealing with, she flew me out to Miami, right? She came across some lawsuit money. She flew me out to Miami. She paid for my ticket, right? She paid for the hotel room. She paid for food. I could order anything I wanted, right? But I'm always one who want to test a bitch to know how much what's the difference. You like me. You flew me out here so I could give you the real good dick that you want, right? You didn't want to spend time with no other man, right? But I asked her for a couple bands, and she didn't do it. That lets me know that there's a level of attachment that I did not have with that woman, right? I don't deal with this woman anymore, but matter of fact, I'm lying. She did give me a couple dollars, but she didn't give me the bands that I asked for. And what I asked for, I thought it was, in my opinion, it was reasonable considering the amount of money that she got. But there's differences to this shit, right? But anyways, those were the top 5 feminine traits that men should steal from women and use for evil. Comment, subscribe. Peace.